Welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the New York Yankees and the Chicago Cubs. First pitch coming at you right after the break. About to get started here. And today's starting pitcher, Catfish Hunter. Always a treat to watch one of the best starters in the sport, Singy.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Okay, all set to go. And the batter will be the shortstop, Derek Jeter.
Derek Jeter.
And here it comes. A little out front there as he swings through it.
No ball, one strike.
The wind of the pitch. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He wastes no time on this one. And the Yankees have the lead. It's 1-0.
Well, you got to love a game that brings some action from the jump. And at the plate, he was looking for a pitch to absolutely drive. And, you know, leadoff hitters aren't up there anymore just working the count, trying to get on. They're looking to make some noise and do some damage.
Kicks and deals. And that one fouled off.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. So now here's the DH, Babe Ruth. And first offering is fouled off. Hunter, not a big strikeout guy, but still very effective as far as starting pitchers go. One of those guys that involves the defense and really gets them involved in the action. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
North side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. Now here's the switch hitting power threat, Mickey Mantle. He swings and fouls one off.
He moves the ball around all the quadrants of the strike zone and will add and subtract velocity, and because of that, he gets the weak contact. It's all about missing the barrel of the bat.
2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across, and we're just getting started here in the top of the first. And a foul ball, he stays alive. It seems like this type of guy is kind of a dying breed nowadays.
Well, exactly. When teams are looking for high velocity, high strikeout rates, a guy like this doesn't necessarily do that.
To first, but it pulls him off the bag. Runner at first with 2 away. And up next for New York, runner on the move. That's in for a strike. No throw, safe at second. Bounce to the left side.
He's good.
Safe at first as they can't make the play. First and third, 2 away. And stepping in for the Yankees, Aaron Judge. 0-1.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Banks makes the play, and it's out number 3. Looking back at the solo blast that led off the game. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball. Now into the game, Brooks Baldwin. He'll play second. Also into the ball game, number 17. He's the new third baseman. Here's Mike Trout.
Number 17, Riley Serrano.
The pitch. Line drive, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. Throw cut off to second. And he's out trying for two. So digging in, Stan Musial. That one ripped right center field. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. He'll touch them all. And it ties it up. It's 1-1.
Wow, what a clutch swing right there. And now anything can happen in this game.
Laced down the line. This looks like extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in. And he's out. 2 outs, base is empty. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Harmon Killebrew. Line drive, Adam in center field. But we're all tied up thanks to this solo homer. All even now at 1-1. Back after this. Here at Wrigley Field, top of the second. And here's the catcher, Johnny Bench. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block. Here comes a new arm for the Cubs, Bob Gibson.
And we all know about his slider. It's just now filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say.
Bob Gibson.
His spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And a pitch. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Here's your 1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Really good athlete, and many times we talk about the feet of infielders. This catcher as well, really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the trajectory, and get into a spot where he can block those balls and keep them from going to the backstop.
Number 17 stands in now and watches strike 1. Now 1-1.
Really impressive with the way he frames, the way that he sets it up, because sometimes those pitches are off the plate, but because he sets up and presents it so well, he steals strikes for his pitcher.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got it by him for the K.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Left field. Musial in position. And makes the grab. And that is that. 3 up, 3 down for him there. Now to the bottom of the second. All tied 1-1. Bottom half of inning number 2. So up now for Chicago, Roberto Clemente. Hit hard on the ground to short. In the hole, jump throw, Jeter, and very nicely done for the out. And now the veteran third baseman, Mike Schmidt. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. And that one hammered. That's back there. And that one is gone. They must be going crazy in the dugout. And they jump out front. It's 2-1. And now Andre Dawson. And first offering is fouled off. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in. Bottom half of inning number 2. Ripped to third and caught.
That'll drive you crazy as a hitter if you let it. I mean, he couldn't have hit that ball more on the screws than he did, and yet he's got nothing to show for it. Hang with him. I know the feeling.
Drive, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. It sounded different than most hits coming off the bat. You don't need numbers to tell you the ball was hit extremely hard, but at 115 miles per hour, that's not an exit velocity you see very often. Very impressive.
Lined into left center, and that should be extra bases. The throw into second.
Just so sound in his mechanics. It hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Into the bleachers and gone.
Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark.
New pitcher for the Yankees, Luke Weaver. And up next for Chicago, Ernie Banks. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And that's a base hit into left field. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. The tag, and he's out. And they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. Back to the top. We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, Robin Roberts.
Now pitching for the Chicago Cubs, number 36, Robin Roberts.
The wide to kick the pitch. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Oh, how good these offenses are. There's a lot of ball game left.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Kicks and fires. On the ground. Fires over to Killebrew. And a quick out, number one. Here's a big power threat. Lou Gehrig. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. And Gehrig hit cleanup for that famed Murderer's Row lineup, as the Yankees were rolling off one World Series title after another. The Cubbies leading by 5. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
2 outs, base is empty. In now is the Yankees DH, Babe Ruth. Saying he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Gehrig hit behind Babe Ruth in those Murderers Row days. They both have tons of power, but their home runs had much different trajectories.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Offense held in check there. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. Set for the bottom of the third. Stepping in the long ball threat, Armin Killebrew.
While Ruth hit these high towering fly balls out of the park, Gehrig just crushes line drives into the stands. I mean, he hit absolute bullets.
And a rope into center field, base hit. And aboard on the leadoff single. Relay to second. The tag, and they cut him down, going for 2. Now it's the right fielder, Roberto Clemente. Grounded out his first time up. Swing and a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Around first and hustling for second. Here's the tag, and he's out. Here's some real power at the plate. Mike Schmidt. He's already homered in this game. Ripped on a line. Judge makes the catch, and the inning is over. So no runs. Back here at the friendly confines. offense. John Shelby with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Mickey Mantle. Randy Johnson will take over here.
Power slider guy, Bird. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement, so it's tough to pick up.
And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Yankees just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. Strikeouts are a little easier to stomach in baseball today, but even by those standards, they're going down way too often, and I think they're having a hard time getting any momentum going as a result.
Strike three called and a slider at the knees. Here's the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. Swings through that one. With Junior, probably one of the sweetest swings we have ever seen, and certainly as signature a swing as any player has ever had. Base is empty, one away. Top half of inning number 4. Got him looking, and he didn't like the call.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Judge swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
The whole setup for Junior, the way he waggled the bat, the way he was able to just effortlessly move that swing through the zone. Just a pretty thing.
Got him. And the Yanks go quietly.
Well, he's saying, who needs the defense? An immaculate inning. 3 strikeouts, 9 pitches. We just witnessed something really special.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the DH, Andre Dawson. Weaver back to work. Deep drive down the line. Foul ball. At the belt and fires. This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. He sends it out of here. And they tack on to their lead. It's 7-1.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter.
He dives, but can't hang on. That's a base hit. Throws to second, and he's out easily. And next for the Cubs, Gary Carter. Doubled in his first AB. Out into left center for a line drive base hit. So that will bring up the top of the order with 1 away. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2. Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. And now batting Mike Trout. He's already homered here in this one. This to third. It's through for a hit. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in. Safe at second with a double. 3rd hit for him this afternoon. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
That one ripped. Makes the catch up against the wall. Cubs tack on another with a solo jack. It's 7-1. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here at Wrigley Field, ready. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Shohei Ohtani. The pitch. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Ohtani measures 6 feet 4 inches, 210 pounds, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. Right side, hard hit. Killebrew steps on the bag, and the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth.
Now
Here's the third baseman. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Swings through that one out in front that
No
time.
ball, 1 strike.
And a good eye there. One down, base is empty. Ground ball left side. Schmitty over to first. And the first 2 set down to the top of the fifth.
The second
And next for New York, Brooks Baldwin. He's 0 for 1. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. The Yanks with a lot of ground to make up. And we're at the top of the fifth. Got him looking. And he did not like the call. So they make short work of him there. Home half. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the fifth. So up now for Chicago, Ernie Banks. The pitch. Now this one's crushed down the line. Looking. Foul ball.
All over the first pitch fastball right there, but just a little bit out front. Got to let it travel just a bit more.
Base knock center field. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And he's out on the tag. Now it's going to be Harmon Killebrew. 1 for 2. And that's ripped into left. Base hit. Around first. Digging for 2. And he beats it. He's safe.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on the tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
That one the other way. Mantle makes the grab. 2 down. Now the third baseman, Mike Schmidt. And first offering is fouled off. The Cubs up big in this one. Last half of inning number 5. Hit left field, base hit. Here's the throw to the plate. Here's the tag. They'll get him. And that's the inning. Cubs leave 1, and they're on top. All set for now on the bump, Yoshinobu Yamamoto.
Now pitching for the Cubs, number 20, Yoshinobu Yamamoto.
A wind and a pitch. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1.
Swing and a miss.
0-2.
The 0-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
First strikeout for him in this one. That splitter is maybe the go-to pitch when he's looking for a swing and miss like that. He throws it quite a bit, and that's a good example of the effect it can have on a hitter.
Garrett now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Boots it.
There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, cut out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Ruth, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1.
0-1.
Right through there for a strike. Man at first, 1 away. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Killebrew. They get the force, and that's the third out. So no runs here on a base hit. Well, we go bottom six. Leading off, Andre Dawson.
The designated hitter.
And the pitch. High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul. The 0-1. Down the left field line. Could be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but you'll take that swing and that result every time.
And here is Robin Yin. Lifted to left center. Way back there, and that is gone. And they add a couple more. It's 9-1. Now the Cubs catcher, Gary Carter. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for two. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. He put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything.
Runner takes off. And now he steps off the rubber. And they tag him out. 2 runs across in the inning here in the bottom of the 6th. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A massive home run. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they boost their lead. It's 10-1. Now at the plate, Stan Musial. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Bangs off the wall. And that's a double.
3 hits in this one, all of them for extra bases. What a game. 112 miles per hour. The ball seemed to explode off the bat right there.
Oh, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone. A 2-run homer, their 3rd home run of the inning. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 12-1. Out of the bullpen for the Yankees, Max Kranick. Base is empty, 1 away. And now, Harmon Killebrew. No question about this one. It's out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they add a run. It's 13-1.
Back-to-back home runs, and now this place is really rocking.
Jumps, but it's off his glove. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit. And they put the tag on him for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. And up next for Chicago, Mike Schmidt. Hammers that one. Curling down the line and foul. Deep drive down the line. Foul ball. Looks like the weather could actually play a factor in this one. It's coming down pretty good.
Yeah, it is, and it's not too bad yet, but the field's not going to be able to hold off if the rain gets any worse.
The throw into second, and he's there with a double.
Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter, so no surprise he put a great swing on it.
And now Andre Dawson. And that's just foul. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone.
No matter how this...
New pitcher for the Yankees, Yaxel Rios. So 2 down, and next for the Cubs, Robin Yin. Pulls up on it, and that's a base hit. Now he turns and heads for second. The relay throw. There's the tag. They get him, and that's the inning. And now the center field. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Brett Saberhagen.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to continue with. Hitters. Gonna have to pick it up early if they're gonna have any chance.
And it's fouled away. Swings through that. It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock's going to start ticking on these pitchers, and they won't be able to keep their arms warm forever if it's a long break, and going to have to exit this game a little early.
Aaron Judge at the plate.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Bases empty, one away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Next offering in there for a strike. 0-2 now.
0-2.
Got him looking. Strike 3 called and a slider at the knees. Johnny Bench stepping in now for the Yankees. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Killebrew drifts towards it, reaches over the wall, and he's got it. Back here at the friendly confines. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Gary Carter. And he deals. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Here's Trout. Liner, base hit. Around first and hustling for second. The relay, and he's got no chance. He's out. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle and a base hit. Throws to second. The tag, and they cut him down, going for 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Ernie Banks, the next Cub to hit. 4 for 4. He singled 3 times and hit a homer. This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. Gone.
Lightning fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate.
Out of the bullpen for the Yankees, Brooks Raley. So 2 away with nobody on. And here's the first baseman, Armin Killebrew. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. We look ahead. Well, no surprise with this decision to delay the game. The rain is here, and it doesn't look like it's going away anytime soon. And we're going to have to sit tight, Chris.
Yeah, Boog, I don't see a break in the storm coming anytime soon, and I've got my $4.99 weather app, which is pretty trusty, and the radar says it's going to stay this way for at least another hour. So if that's the case, get ready for some new pitchers to take the mound when we get back.
Welcome back, and we have good news. The tarp is off the field, the weather is cleared, and we're about ready to resume play. Greg Maddux comes into the game after about an hour-long delay, and we're all ready to get it going again. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Number 17 leading things off and takes a strike. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. The wind of the pitch. Swings and misses, and that's 1 away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Brooks Baldwin stepping in now for the Yankees. Just missed. Maddux measures 6 feet even, 29 years old. He's a 4-time Cy Young Award winner. Next offering in there for a strike, and it's 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
1-2.
The Cubbies up big in this one, and we're in the top of the 8th. him swinging. Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's the shortstop, Derek Jeter. 1 for 3. Just missed.
1-0.
Two outs, base is empty. Foul ball. This one in the air. Has a beat on it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is here at Wrigley Field, bottom of the 8th. So up now for Chicago, Roberto Clemente. And a pitch. Dives and he can't hang on. He doesn't have a throw and they don't get the out. Now here is Mike Schmidt.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple.
Step off. Oh, he jumped early to second and he's out. Line drive caught.
Man, he really turned on that one. Absolutely ripped it towards third, but quick cat-like reflexes down there at the hot corner to bring it down.
Liner, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. That's a double, and he's got a 4-hit day. And up next for Chicago, Robin Yount. 4 for 4 with a homer, a double, and a pair of singles. Line drive, at him in center field. No runs, 2 hits. Back here at Wrigley Field, we go to the 9th, and now Luke Gehrig. Raleigh Fingers gets the ball now.
Now pitching for the Chicago Cubs. Number
Here comes a
34,
pitch.
Raleigh.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Raleigh, a former Cy Young Award winner. He features a sinker, a slider, a forkball, and he works in a four-seamer. Next offering in there for a strike. 0-2. And he hits a ground ball right side, and it finds its way through for a hit. And the leadoff man aboard. At the plate, Babe Ruth. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can.
Oh, that drilled him. Whips it to first on the run. Now one gone in the 9th. And now they'll hustle out to check on him. That was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee.
Yeah, clearly in some real pain, but he will not want to come out of this game if he doesn't have to. It's looking to me like he's going to try to shake it off and continue.
Swings and misses. And it's 0-2. Good eye right there.
It's a good take.
1-2.
Liner snapped at first.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
And a foul ball. Two outs. Hit to second, and this should do it. In there safely. Here comes Aaron Judge.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
And Judge spoils that one. They're down to their final strike. This could end it. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that wraps it up for this afternoon.
Clearly the bats came to play today, and the pitching and defense as well. We saw some outstanding plays, great performances all the way around. Just 1 run allowed. They they never gave the other side a chance.
So this one got a little out of hand. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Ball game. 4 hours and 18 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.